Hey everybody, well I am coming to you today to talk about the new summer products and give you an update on where our unit is with finishing its big year-long goal. So as you know, our unit has set a big goal to be a Circle of Excellence unit, and that means we are going to earn this top trip status. This year the trip is to Barcelona, Spain, and a couple years ago, we did it. We earned that top trip, but it was during COVID and we couldn't go. So we're trying to make it happen again this year and we need your help. So I'm going to tell you about some of the great products that are in here and some of the great prizes that you can earn this month, because this is what we're looking for. We're looking for 100 different consultants to place their order in May, and we're going to make it a marvelous May. You probably got a flyer or a letter or a postcard sharing some of our special prizes. They are awesome. I'm wearing the earrings that you get when you do a $250 wholesale. I'm wearing the necklace that you get for doing the $450 wholesale. I've got this cute little sign that's for the $650 wholesale. I mean, there's a lot of ways that you can help our team to reach the goal. And you can see I've got my thermometer in the background. We have been tracking and we got some ground to cover. See all that white at the top? That's how much we have to do before the end of June. So we're trying to make a big push in May, and then we'll make another big push in June, and we are just not giving up, right? We are digging in and we are sharing our products. We are getting these new summer things for ourselves and maybe talking to some family and friends, or for some of you that are doing this more as a way to really make much extra money, you are sharing it with other women for sure, because there's a lot of great things in here to love. So I'm going to go through those now. I know I look a little strange. I do have my CC cream on, and of course I put my primer on. As far as recommendations, I would definitely recommend these products for this season because you've got your SPF 15 in both of these, which is going to prime the skin, protect the skin, even out the skin tone. It gives you a dewiness and a glow, but best of all, it's protecting you from the sun. All right, next thing I wanted to share is our awesome compacts. All right, we have these beautiful compacts that hold all of the different products. These are the new lip and cheek cream blushes, and then they also fit our other mineral colors. We've got bronzer, blush, we have the highlighter in there. So I'm just going to show you really quickly how I like to warm up my skin, and I go on this sort of tippy top part of the cheek brush. I put it right under here, under my cheekbone. And this is just some very basic contouring. I have a higher forehead, but we all usually can benefit from having a little bit of that contour at the top of the forehead. It just kind of rounds it out, softens up the edges. And I'm also going to put it underneath the jawline. Okay, so these are the places where I am putting my contour color. And then I'm using my cheek brush to blend it in up into the hairline, around the forehead, under the cheek bone, and under the jawline. You can bring it down your neck a little bit, and it just helps to, make everything look softer and blended. Okay, so it instantly warms you up. You can also put a little bit on the side of your nose and on the top of your nose, just to help a longer, thinner nose look a little bit softer on the edges. Okay, so that is how I use my contour. So if you don't already have the latte in your compact, I highly recommend it, especially for summer. You don't have to go out in the sun to get a more sun-kissed look. You can get that from your products. Then I'm going to use my under eye corrector, because this is one of my most favorite products. I just have to keep shouting it out and telling people how great it is. I usually use this in the inner corners of my eyes, and you can use your finger or you can use our cream brush. And I'm patting this in on the outside of my eye to create a brighter under eye look and to lift the eyes. So when you do this, it's just going to make everything look like more youthful, more wide awake. And yes, you are blending it with your finger across the bottom of your eye, but it's not quite as heavy as where you would put it here and out here. And then I usually use my liquid foundation brush or my blending brush You can also use our blending sponge to blend this in. All right, so you can see I've got my eyebrows on already too. I never forget to put that eyebrow on because when you use the precision liner or the volumizing brow tint, it just gives such definition to the eyes. So this is the product that I was using, the Precision Brow Liner in Dark Blonde. So already it is definitely waking me up. All right, so let's get into some of these new products. Speaking of brushes, I wanted to tell you about this foundation brush. This is so cute. It's a heart shape, and this is a liquid foundation brush that comes for only $5 when you purchase a liquid foundation. So if you are needing help with matching your liquid Time-Wise foundation, I can help you with that. There's all these colors here. We also have a foundation quiz that can match you when you go to your personal website, or you could go to my personal website if you don't have it. It's just the Foundation Finder quiz, and it gives you a match. So this is so soft, and for only $5 with the purchase of a Time-Wise foundation, it's definitely something you should check out. All right, well, let's talk about these new products. These are going to be really fun for you this summer. I love that they are multitasking and so easy to use. So let's start with this one, because this one I think is going to look really good on almost everyone's skin type. You just put a couple dots and you blend it in with either your finger, or you could use a liquid foundation brush like what I just did here. And you just pat it into your cheekbone. You don't want to go too close to your nose. Keep it about 2 fingers away from your nose, and just stay right there on that bone and a little bit on the apple of the cheek. What's really fun too is that this doubles as a lipstick. You can put it on as like almost like a balm. And this is this beautiful mauve color. Isn't that nice? Very subtle, very good for every day. There's also the peach shimmer, which is a pretty color as well. For a darker skin tone, this could be used as a highlight. It could be used as a little highlight in the middle of your lips too. And I'll just blend this in. I need a different finger. So if you have more fair skin, it would be a beautiful blush shade for you. Or if you're darker skin tone, it could be a great shade as like a highlight. Okay. Now what's also fun about these products is you can put them on your eyelids. So you take a little bit and you can just put it right there on your eyelid and blend it in as an eyeshadow. So look at that. It just gives you a nice subtle color. And I think what women want in the summer is easy, breezy, creamy, like glowy product, right? And to be able to do this 1, 2, 3, like how awesome is that, right? Quick and easy. So here's another color. This is the Spiced Berry color. It's going to be a little bit darker, so I'm going to put this on really lightly. One of the things that I have found with these products is they're highly pigmented. So if you're a lighter skin person and you want to use one of those darker colors, just use less. You can still use the Spiced Berry, but just use a little bit less. And I'll just put some right on the top of my lips so you can see. This is definitely a bolder color, but it's not too bold because it's like creamy and dewy. It kind of gives like that muted, soft look to the lips. Isn't that fun? And then there's the Lush Luxe Lilac. Let's see a little bit of this looks like. This is definitely has more of a plum purple, but you know, I think you can still, everybody can use this. It's not so purple that you're gonna be like, oh my gosh, what have I done? And then I'll show you a little bit on the lips. All right, again, it is purple, but it's muted and it's fun. It's a fun color. You can also use it on the outside of your eyes. If it's a brighter color like that purple or the Spiced Berry, I would probably recommend just putting it more in the outer corners like that. And you can use your brush to blend it in. I'm looking for my brush. All right, this is the brush that you would use. And if you are more of a finger person, then just use your finger. But this will blend it in and make it look not as bold and a little bit softer. So it's like a very pretty soft purple color. And then this peach shimmer color, that could go nicely in the inner part of your eyes. So you can mix and match blend them together. And this compact is $74 for retail. So you would get it for half of that. Isn't that fun? I think that's a great deal. So I'm going to do a little more purple over here so I'm evened out. Okay, so you may have noticed that in the catalog, there were some new lip matte colors. So let's talk about those really quick. These are $20. Oh, I forgot to say that the cheek and the eye and the lip, those are only $14 each. Then you can get them individually. You can put them in your compact. You can get all of them if you want to, but this is what they look like. Each one is $14 retail. That means for you, you get it for $7. So these are $20 retail, and there are actually 5 colors, but I only have 4 here. The classic red I don't have. And what's unique about these is they are a liquid lipstick. So a lot of times when people put them on, they think, oh, well, these must be a lip gloss. Well, no, they're not a lip gloss. They are a lipstick that has a matte finish, and it stays on a really long time through the day. Now, this is the Modern Nude that I'm putting on. It's definitely a light color, but I'm putting it on top of the other color that I had on, so it's not quite as muted. Super soft, has a velvety finish, like really, like kind of thick and moisturizing. It has vitamin E in it to keep the lips feeling kind of nourished. It's a nourishing feeling. It's not a dry, tight feeling like a lot of liquid matte lipsticks feel. So we've got this color that I'm wearing. It's the it's the Modern Nude. You can see it has a little bit of that peachy brown in it. This one's going to be very popular. This is the mauve. Got the must-have mauve. All right, that's going to be a very popular color. And then we have 2 bolder colors. If you want that pop of like a berry color, this is the Burgundy Orchid color. And that's really pretty. It's just a kind of a deep pink berry. And then we have Rich Espresso, which is definitely darker. And I tried on all these colors. I've demonstrated them on our Facebook group. So you could go to our Facebook group and watch the video where we do a more in-depth look on all the colors. But these are fun. They're going to feel good on your lips. They're going to look good for the whole day. All right, and then finally, one of the last products that's brand new for the summer season is this Tropical Lip Balm Set. There's one in Tropical Berry and one in Guava, and they both smell like the summer. They're very soothing, hydrating. It's a thinner lip balm than what you might be used to in the Satin Lip Set. A little bit lighter weight, and definitely you're going to love the scent. So if you are somebody who enjoys putting one of these like in your beach bag or in your car, if your lips get a little dry in the summer because you're outdoors doing fun things, this is something you're going to want to get. And they come as a set in a cute little box for $16. So you would be getting that for $8, which means you're getting each lip balm for only $4. So this is what they look like right here. All right, so super quick, a couple other things that I would recommend for summer is things that are waterproof, okay? So waterproof is what's needed because when women are outside in the sun and it's humid and they're in the pool, they need things that are gonna stay on. So one of the things that you might consider getting is this waterproof liquid liner. And it's so easy just to do almost like little dashes across this very bottom line on your lash line. And this is not going to go anywhere. So through the day, if you are getting hot and you're just in the water, it's an eyeliner that's going to stay on. And if you want to, you can do like a little stroke just to pull it out, to have a little tail. You can make it as thick or as thin as you want. Now, the other thing that I think is so important is to have a waterproof mascara, because when you're out, again, you probably are going to be finding that your face is more in the sun and in the water in the summer. I'm using my eyelash curler to curl my lashes a little bit. And then this is our Lash Love waterproof mascara. So this little spoolie has these little spikes that do such a great job of separating and defining the lashes and really getting into every little hair and making them longer. And what I also like about this waterproof mascara is that it seems to really hold my lashes up more. So if you like more of a curled lash and you have issues with your lashes maybe not staying up straight, the waterproof one is really, really good at that. You can see how that really helps to lengthen and lift my lashes. So I would usually do a couple more coats, but we're gonna just finish with that. I hope that these things helped you know a little bit about the summer products that are out. I hope you get some good wish list products going. And remember, when you place your order, you'll be getting some gifts from me, and you'll be helping our team be a Circle of Excellence unit, help us to move up the path here and get the goal that we are shooting for this year. So thank you so much for your support. And if you have any questions, please let me know. I can give you catalogs to share, samples, whatever it is that you want. We even do a little makeup look of the month, and the woman here on the cover, these are all the samples, and we can send these samples out to you or to your friends and family so they can try the products too. We want to help support you to make it easier for you to share the products. All right, everybody. All right, have fun with these products, and thanks again for being a part of the team.